Number 2. I like that voice of Ross Rant, or what his name is. Ross Tracker. Ross, the guy that makes all the funny hat, all the creepypasta videos. Anyways, Guide to be Enlightened. God, that's so arrogant to me. Anyways, let's just do it. It's a tarot class, right? I'm trying to pontificate here on what to do and what not to do, so let's just try to do that. Number 2. Number 1, you're not going to kill anybody. Number 2, you're not going to steal, you're not going to lie, you're going to follow the golden rule. Do for others as you would like others to do unto you. And that's a hard one, because what I would like folks to do to me is just not right. But I'm a masochist, I like change. Yeah, do for others as you would like others to do unto you. Well, it's basically just basic respect. It's common sense, man. It's common sense. You gotta have common sense in your life, you know. And number 3. Do what makes you happy. Well, that fella there, he likes to pick up stray rats from the street and feed them. Okay. What's the problem with that? Well, that fellow there, he lives between cockroaches. They're not very clean, but it's his life, right? That fellow there, he spends his time looking at cow patties to see if he can eat some shrooms. Well, yeah, that's pretty enlightened. Don't judge others until you've lived in their shoes, 1. But also do what you want to do, what you really crave. Don't allow others to dictate for you what you think you should or shouldn't do. Let that come from your heart. If you don't find, let's say, remorse for your acts, if your acts are not something you're ashamed of, do it. If you like to paint your fingernails, paint your fingernails. If you like to wear a skirt and you're a guy with a beard, wear a skirt and do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. That's oh, Alistair is such a naughty fella. Calls for World War II, I think. Yes, I do believe he did cause for World War II through his rituals and stuff. Anyways, do what thou wilt to be the whole of the law. It's not that I want you to go out there and rape children and eat meat, for instance. I don't believe you should eat meat. I eat meat, and I don't feel terribly bad about it because I feel my body craves it. But there's something particularly naughty about it. No, I don't think we should regulate morality is what I think. I think we should not try to get into each other's faces to determine who is morally superior and who is going to determine the moral outcome of society's events. Basics are basics. Don't kill, don't steal, don't lie, because those cause harm to others. And the real rule of the witches is, if it harm none, do what thou wilt. Sometimes people lie not to harm others. You know, my brother, no, I haven't seen him as a policeman. I think he left. He went for Mexico. Really? That's preventing harm to somebody, right? So morally, it's more than tolerable. Yeah. The tarot. Let's go back to the tarot class. The tarot has very specific moral guidelines, understood within its own functionality. For instance, the Empress and the Emperor have very designed specific roles of what they must accomplish. The nurturing, caring, communicating part of the feminine ethos is the Empress's job. She is the mother, the perfect mother. The providing, regulating, severe part of it is the Emperor, the perfect father. You know, those roles change with time. You know, the perfect father in the 1930s is not what the perfect father is going to be in the year 2014. And I'm sure the perfect father may be something totally different, probably a test tube, by 2020 or 2050 or 2120 or 2240 or whatever. So those roles change with time and circumstance, but they're pretty universal too, you know. The death, the devil, and the tower, the three hard cards in the major arcana, well, they're pretty universal. Nobody wants to die. Nobody wants to have evil done to them, you know, stolen, raped, kidnapped, whatever. Nobody wants to lose their efforts by force majeure. It's pretty universal. That's what makes the tarot interesting. But it's just a tool. This tarot class is not really a tarot class, it's a rant. It's a tool to meditate on what you need to do as a father or as a mother or whatever. It's a tool to consider powerfully who you are, where you are, and what you're doing. The three big questions: who am I, where am I, what am I doing? I remember in the presidential election when, was it Clinton or Bush won? There was an old feller, an old fart, 70 years old or 80 years old, pretty old fart, came up to one of the presidential debates and said, "Who am I? Where am I? What am I doing?" He should say, "What the fuck am I doing?" But he said, "What am I doing?" And that was the wisest three questions I've ever heard from a man on a presidential debate. I mean, that was just straight to the core. This is the guy who was going up against Dan Quayle, the president. Yeah, he was not talking about oil or about this or that. He was talking about...
¿Ahorita regresa el Lorenzo?
Pues no llega nadie.
No llega.
4:45, no creo.
Ahí le cierran de favor.
Claro que sí, Poli, ya sabe.
Bueno,
Hasta luego.
vamos a almorzar.
Puso caperuzo y
Ahí estamos.
ya se le bajó el rojo. Bueno, un poquito.
Un poquito.
Gotas, Poli, gotas. Aquí en el Oxxo las tiene.
Pues tengo un problemita.
No, pero para que no sea Pacheco, porque ahora ese Poli viene Pacheco.
Viene Pacheco.
Pues digo, no, pues la
¿Qué
imagen.
de raro tiene?
¿Verdad?
Café ya la están legalizando.
¿Cuánto perderán las mafias en eso?
Imagínese que ya pueda usted sembrar sus estas matitas.
La mafia va a perder un chorro de lana. Porque no es difícil de poner la semilla en la tierra.
No.
Vaya usted por aquí a ver un chorro de plantas.
Pues sí.
En cambio, las bolsitas son de 50 pesos. Van a perder un chorro de plata. Ya no van a tener que comprar las balas para dispararlas a ustedes. Eso es bueno.
¿Verdad? Ojalá y sí.
Sí, claro que sí. Vamos, Poli, hasta luego.
Claro, hasta luego. Vamos a almorzar.
Sí, ¿verdad?
Ya va a ser las 11.
Sí, yo ya me voy. No vino nadie. Estoy aquí pontificando.
Bueno, ahí estamos.
Hasta luego, Poli. So, yeah, where was I? Anyways, that's the end of the class. Yeah, that's the end of the class. To all of you guys that didn't come to my class today, you missed it.